Beneath the crumbling mausoleum on the hill, where the names of the dead have long faded from stone, a deeper shadow festers. The iron gates groan when disturbed, their hinges shrieking like something alive. Beyond them, a narrow stair spirals down into the earth, each step slick with mildew in the seep of years. The air grows colder the deeper you go, heavy with the smell of wet soil and something far fouler, sulfur, ash, and the faint copper tang of blood. The tunnels below were not built for the living. They twist like veins, carved with runes that throb faintly in the dark, each pulse keeping time with the distant sound of chains dragging across stone. Water drips somewhere, rhythmic at first, until you realize it is not water. It's thicker, darker. And then you hear them, the whispers. At first no louder than the rustle of cloth, but soon murmurs of broken prayers, choked sobs, the soft begging of voices long denied salvation. The missing townsfolk are here, not at rest in graves, but trapped in cages of bone and rusted iron. Their skin clings thin to their frames, their eyes wide and hollow, gleaming in the dim torchlight with a sheen of despair. When they see you, some stretch trembling fingers through the bars. Others slink away, too far gone to recognize hope. But worse still lies deeper. At the dungeon's heart yawns a cavernous chamber, vast enough to swallow the mausoleum above whole. In its center rises an altar pieced together from shattered coffins and gravestones, soaked black with offerings no priest would dare consecrate. Upon it the demon broods, hulking, hunched, its claws weaving symbols of fire through the air. The shadows bend unnaturally to its will, withering like serpents as the creature feeds upon the very essence of the captives, their souls drawn out in pale threads of light that vanish into its maw. The mausoleum above is no sanctuary of peace. It is a marker now, a silent warning, not for the dead, but for the living damned, imprisoned beneath in a nightmare no grave could ever contain.
Fresh voices in my hall of silence. You've come seeking your lost flock, haven't you? How noble, how foolish. These souls are mine now. Their fear, their pain, it feeds the fire that coils in my veins. Piece by piece, I strip them of what makes them human, until they are nothing but hollow shells crying in the dark. And when I have drained them dry, when their echoes fade into dust, I will rise from this pit and take the rest of your wretched town. Every scream, every broken prayer, each will build the throne I was denied. You cannot save them. You cannot save yourselves. You can only choose whether to join them in chains or in the pit.
You think their suffering makes you strong? All I see is a coward fattening himself on the helpless, too weak to face those who can fight back. You've mistaken their fear for your power, but tonight that ends. We're not here to beg or to bargain. We're here to cut the chains, burn your throne, and drag you screaming back into the darkness you crawled from.
Such fire in your eyes, such trembling in your voices. You march into my pit with noble words and rattling steel, thinking yourselves saviors. But you reek of fear, and I will drink it from you like sweet wine. Your courage will break first, your flesh second, and your souls last of all. Come then, dance for me in the dark, little heroes. Let us see how long your bravado lasts when the screaming begins.